AITA for no longer allowing my sister or her family in my home or near my children because of her husband's ex. My sister Mary married her husband James 6 years ago after dating for a year. James was a father of 2 who shared custody with the mother of his children. At first, things appeared good. Mary told our family that James was a gentleman and a good father, and that things were perfect. She said they were on the same page about what they wanted their future to look like, and I was extremely happy for her and had a good relationship with James. James' 2 children were a little different. They seemed very shy and weren't very comfortable around us, but our whole family tried to welcome them and get to know them. James said they were like that and they'd warm up eventually. I did begin to wonder after a year of them being distant despite regular contact with us. They never wanted to join in the other kids, and answers from them were very short and reluctant. Then we learned that things were not so perfect, and that there was trouble with the ex, and that she had badmouthed Mary and the rest of us to them, and discouraged them from forming a relationship with us. We learned this after Mary and James had a brick thrown through their window, and Mary admitted to me and our other sister that James's ex was unhappy with their marriage and was trying to destroy their marriage and family. Soon after that, my sister announced she was pregnant, and this is when the behavior became impossible to miss. James' ex was showing up outside their house and screaming at them. One time I was with Mary and the kids in McDonald's, and their mom showed up and tried to take them off Mary, despite it being James's custody week. She called me a B-word because I was sitting with her kids, and she called my sister worse, all in front of the kids. Another time we were at Mary and James's house when his ex showed up to demand the kids. The kids wanted to go with her clearly, and James told her it wasn't time for a custody exchange. The ex called Mary and James's oldest a few slurs before storming off. James's kids were upset and wanted to be with their mom and not James and Mary. I, along with others in my family, tried talking to Mary about this and asking what was being done. She told us they were handling it, but it was difficult because the kids love their mom. We told her that was no way to live, and she had the baby to think about. Then she and James had another child, and nothing had changed. They pressed charges against his ex a few times, but dropped them when the kids became upset. More recently, she has started showing up at mine and other family members' houses when the kids are over. The kids have phones, and they tell her where they are. They do this on family days and all kinds of times knowing their mom will show up and cause trouble. Mary told me they want to go with her and don't care about the risks posed by inviting her when she's like that. I heard James's daughter say she would love to see her mom beat my sister's ass, and there were mentions of fires too. James and Mary do nothing to stop the kids sharing this info with their mom, and she has turned up at my house twice already. I have a husband and kids, and I could not let this keep happening, so I told Mary that she and her family are no longer allowed to come to my house. I told her I do not want this woman throwing bricks through my window or worse. I told her I didn't like doing it, but I needed to protect my family. Mary told me that wasn't fair and they're doing their best to deal with a difficult situation, that she has her family to think about too. Other family members are not following suit, but they support me. All except one brother who said this was overkill and claimed we should be supporting Mary and showing the kids we love and support them and are their family no matter what their mom says. My husband is 100% in favor of this, and we also stopped attending so many family gatherings in order to protect our kids. AITA? Did I go too far? Is this overkill? I would say it's common sense, but maybe I am punishing the victims. And for clarity, James's kids with his ex are 13 and 11 now.